Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm doing the Lord's work and I'm going to teach you guys how to take your 1k all the way to 1,000,000 coins. Whether you've got 1k, 100k, 500k, I'm going to teach you how to make the coins up to 1,000,000. Now, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. We're giving away £200 worth of FIFA points at 12k and we are only 500 subs away. That means basically if half of you who watch this video subscribe, you'll all be in for a chance of getting that 200 FIFA points. So make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and let's make you some coins. If you guys are looking to get some FIFA coins to improve your team and smash through Weekend League, check out U4GM FIFA 23 coins and you can use code RECALL for 5% off at checkout. Make sure to go check out the sponsor, guys, but let's get into the video. So if you are sat on the 1k mark, what you want to do is take your way over to the 1k to 100k video I did a couple days ago and then bring yourself back when you've made your 100k, because this is the video to take you from 100k all the way to 1,000,000 coins. Now, the reality here is that you don't have to go for high value methods every time you want to up your coins to 1,000,000. You can go for some lower budget. Now, the easiest thing to do, which you can do in your pastime on your phone, on your Xbox, or anyway, is doing bidding. I know that sounds silly when you're at such a high value, but you can easily make a ton of it. Now that's because you can put 100k down at a time. If you've got 300k, you can put 100,000 coins down on bid. So let's have a look at one of the methods we can use first of all. Now, bidding really simply is just going to be easiest on silver cards. Now, you don't want to go for an easy filter. You want to do one where it's not too saturated. So if we go over to League One, you want to go silver rare and we go to, we'll find out the minimum first of all. So how much are these guys going for? 750 is absolutely nothing. 1.5k is where they start popping up. So first of all, there is the option to obviously snipe these cards. Now, obviously on a massive scale, when you have 100k, you can pick up an absolute ton of these. Now, for bidding, we don't want to be using this menu that we've been using recently. You want to go over to the transfer market and you want to do it manually. Now, obviously, you can only search the filter once, so you've got to be careful how you put it in. You do want to work out the price on the other one first. So if we say the max price of around 1,000 coins, because all of these players are going for more. Now, Simmer here, he's not going to go for 700, he's not going to go for 600. We'll add him to the targets and we'll bid him up for, let's have a look, I'd say 850. That's probably a good place to start. Now let's compare his price, see where he's sat. So 1.1, there's bids there. You've got a ton here going for 2.2. Cheapest one I can see is 1.5. So looking through 1.5, 1.5. So realistically, we can actually bid him up to 1,000 coins and we're still going to be good to go. I mean, if we have a look on here, it's not going to let us bid that 300. Someone's done 9 at 850. That was me. So let's knock these all up realistically to about 950 coins, because we can do 100 of those and we're still going to be sat on 300k. Now, some of you are going to be sat here thinking, well, I've already got 500k. Well, you can still do the same. Put 200k into it. Whatever you do, you're going to get back. Now, obviously, we're not going to win every card. We might put 100k down and only win 20% of what we do, which is 20k worth of cards. Now, if we sell all of them to double profit, that's 40k, and all you've done is scroll through and bid on a load of cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid on a load of these. I don't want to waste you guys' time. I'm going to show you in a moment all of them that we bidded on, and then we're going to go do some sniping. Now, once you've bidded on your cards, you do want to go back and see which ones you're going to keep. Now, anything realistically below 1.5 is worth bidding on. So you can see some of these people have already tried to outbid me. We're going to go up again. So 1.3 is kind of the most we do on this specific filter, but you've got options with what you can do. Now, obviously, I've bidded on a couple pages worth here, and we're not going to win every single one. We may only win 10. I've actually only bidded on about 35 cards there, but that's a very good pastime while you're waiting for other things to do, or maybe while you're on your phone you can bid. But we also want to do some bigger filters. Now, where can we find a lot of profit? Now, you've got filters where you're just going to find players that are high value. So a good one to go for this, for example. Now, the reason you want to do this filter is because there's a massive bracket of profit for you to find. So if we go over to forward, we'll go over to PSG, and then you want to go, I don't think we need to go minimum. I think they're all, yeah, gold rare is the one you want to go there. So gold rare, you've got Neymar, you've got Messi, and you've got Mbappe. Now, obviously, Mbappe realistically is ruled out of this filter, but Neymar and Messi very, very close in value, especially right now. So let's go to the 100k mark. What do we find? We've got Neymar's and Messi both under the 100k mark. Once again, going down all the way to about 80k, you will find Messi's. Now, what point does he stop coming up? Probably 65, 70. Is that the kind of cut-off point? 70k here. Realistically, if we go down 69, 500, there's a couple there. Right, so realistically, we're going to sell Messi on for about, I'd say, 71,000 coins. So 10% of that is 7.1. Now, why am I doing 10% instead of 5? Because 5% would cover EA tax. That's 3.5k. But we can make 3.5k per card if we just take 10% off. So if we go down to 63 here and just snipe as much as we can, and if you obviously snipe in, you click A as you search, so snipe, A, snipe, you will eventually get a Messi coming up. Now, I know it's not going to be instant, and I know it's going to take a little while, but a lot of you guys with more coins want these higher price filters, and this is the way to go. You want to be doing filters where you're only going to get high value cards. You're only going to get your Messi and your Neymar on this one. Obviously, Mbappe's not going to come up. I don't even know if his price range allows it, but this is the kind of filter you want to be doing if you just want those big profits every single time. Now, when's the best time to be doing a filter like this? You probably want to do it when rewards coming out, because that's the most likely chance you're going to see Messi's and Neymar flying undervalue. When people are crafting to do SBCs, they're absolutely creaming to get rid of these cards, and they don't want to hang about and wait around to get them. Right, we've managed to get one for 67k. Now, that's not what we necessarily wanted, but I wanted to get one a little bit quicker for the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop him up for 72. Now, after EA tax, we're making about 2,000 coins off that, which isn't bad at all, and we've only spent a couple of minutes really searching for one. Now, obviously, I'm not doing it at peak times. It's 11 o'clock right now, probably one of the worst times to be sniping, but it's the time I can make videos, so I've got to make do. Now, realistically, you're going to be able to make a lot more profit and find a lot more Messis on the market. There's also going to be Neymar showing up as well. Now, of course, this isn't the only filter that you can do when you have this kind of coin value. You want to go for team of the weeks, you want to go for special cards, and there is a ton of options. Now, how do you find these filters? Well, you've got my whole channel, but I'll run you through some of the easy ones today. So first of all, I'll run you through a few filters without actually searching for them, just to tell you which ones are best. So League 1 goalkeeper, really simple. League 1 goalkeeper PSG, Donnarumma, and Keylor Navas, that's the one. So those two will just be coming up 30k, really easy. You can make 2k a snipe, and you can pick up both of them really quickly. Second one involving goalkeepers, Premier League goalkeeper Brazilian. Minimum 10k, you're gonna get Edison, you're gonna get Alisson. Once again, 30k a card, really easy, rattle through them. Now, what's a simple inform filter? My favorite, if I'm honest, the absolute men of the hour right now is Arsenal's inform. So if you go over Arsenal inform, goal team of the week, you've got Odegaard, you've got Gabriel, you've got Martinelli. I believe you've also got, I think there is another one off the top of my head. There might not be. Is it special cards where we get more? Obviously you've got Jesus on there, but that's not what we were necessarily talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not as many Arsenal informs as I thought. But I know there is 3 under the 40k mark. So you go Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Odegaard, you got Gabriel as well. So it's a very easy, simple filter. So we'll go down to 30k. What have we got there? Not too much. I mean, Martinelli, Odegaard's there as well. I can't believe Odegaard's so cheap. That's actually ridiculously cheap for the level of inform that he is. So we want to go up a little bit more. 22k. You've got a couple here sitting at 22. So 23k probably be the sell-on point for these guys. It's maybe even 24. Looking at how many are on the market, 24. So we'll argue 24k for the sell-on. EA tax on that is going to be 10%. So 2.4, half that, 1.2, so 5%. I'm always getting confused, but I always say 10% because that's how I work out. I do 10% and then half it. So 1.2k for EA tax. So if you go down to here, that is basically EA tax covered. We go down to here, you're making about 750 coins a card. There are some on the market right now at that price. Now, when there's some on the market, I never like doing that as a snipe. You can pick them up and probably sell them on instantly, but I'm always a little bit cautious with the market. We want to be careful. So let's have a look if we can get one really quickly. You know, snipe, 1.5k profit per card. 21,500. If you can pick up 5, 10, 15 quickly, you're looking at a very tasty profit there. You know, it's a very easy filter to be doing, and you can do it in the background. This is, you know, you've got a ton of coins, you want to be utilizing filters, and sometimes some filters just aren't working. I know it sounds silly because they're just filters, you know, people must be listing cards at all times, but you know, you can find a time where actually a filter doesn't work simply because people aren't listing those cards. Right now, it could be this filter. Maybe right now the goalkeepers from PSG aren't brilliant to pick up, but you've got options there, and you've got loads of options, especially with the Arsenal special cards at the moment, and they will keep releasing them. I don't doubt that there's going to be Arsenal informs pretty much every other week because of how well they're doing, so you've definitely got opportunities. I think Odegaard probably Odegaard's not bad for a shoe-in for another inform. Obviously he only scored 1 goal, but he's absolutely banging them in, so maybe he'll get one. I'd say Ramsdale probably is a good shout for an Arsenal inform this week. Absolutely incredible performance over the weekend, so that could easily get him in. Now, we haven't found one. Doesn't mean the filter doesn't work. It just means right now I'm not using the optimal filter. So let's have a look at one that might be a little bit better in this kind of time. Premier League, Spanish. You want to go minimum of 10k. So you're wading out quite a few players there. We've got Rodri, we've got Azpilicueta, De Gea, Laporte. Now, where do we go from here? I think it's about 14k, especially right now. You've got a couple of SBCs that require higher value players. Brilliant. We've actually upped a little bit more than I thought. Maybe 16k, 17. Right, that's where we're marking it. 16, 750, 16, 500. You're 2 there. 17k seems to be the mark. 10% is 1.7. You're half that, and you are going to get 850 coins, which means if we go, oh, that was poor. If we go to 16k, you're looking at about 250 coins profit a card. So what we'll do is we'll go 15, 750. Now, this is quite a saturated filter. You have Laporte, you have Rodri, you have Thiago, you have Azpilicueta's card for the Centurions as well. So you have quite a few special Spanish cards that are all available due to this filter. Now, obviously, this is the kind of filter you want to be doing where it's more saturated. There's higher rate of players. When I say saturated, I don't mean the people doing the filter. I mean the actual cards coming up. These are the kind of filters that you want to be looking at. Filters where, actually, I've got 3 or 4 cards. They're all similar value. They're all similar rating. They're all going to make me about a K per card, because that's the way you're going to boost these coins more. It's not just sitting there doing, obviously, you know, if you want to do mass bidding on cheaper filters, that's the way to go if you have a load of, you know, coins just sat there. But if you want a quick profit, easy profit, sniping is always the way to go. Now, obviously, investments is another thing you want to be looking into, and I will be doing an investment video in the next couple of days to run you through exactly what you want to do to get those investment coins, because those are a little bit different. It is, oh, wait, we've missed one, I think. Oh, we might have got it. 15,500, absolutely lovely. So I think we got a nice little profit there. We're going to lift him up for 17k. Should sell on pretty instantly. Do you know what? We'll lift him for 17,250, because that's looking at about a K profit at that point. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below and subscribe for more. This isn't the only thing from this series. We're going to do a few 1k to a million coin videos where I'm going to run you through exactly what you need to do to make coins. And if you have enjoyed, all you got to do is drop a like to show appreciation. A subscribe would mean the world to me. And if you do need to get coins from a smaller value, 1k to 100k, is only about 2 or 3 videos ago, and I will link it in the description. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope one of you wins the giveaway and is very, very happy with it. There will actually be 2 or 3 winners, so you've all got a chance. I'll see you tomorrow.